What's good? We back with the Boxing Clinic. I'm your boy CJ Goodfella. Early morning grind. Y'all know what it is, man. Just watched the interview. Abel Sanchez, Michelle Phelps. Shout out to her sexy self, man. But we back. And shout out to Fred from Barbershop Conversation. I seen the interview, but I ain't watch it till I went and caught this video. And seeing what Abel Sanchez was saying, because I know he just be popping off on some bullshit. But all of a sudden, they don't care about the belts no more. Basically. They said that, all these fighters are easy fights for Golovkin. And he tried to backtrack and say they're good fights, but Golovkin wins convincingly. And that could be a high possibility there. Let's start there. Yeah, he can beat all these guys. You know what I'm saying? But if they all was easy work, come on, let's do some investigation. Let's do some digging. Let's do some real trill boxing talk. If they was all easy work, why wasn't none of them extended an offer for May 5th? You feel me? So, if all these guys are easy work, why didn't you fight one of these guys on May 5th? Why would you really fight an easy work fighter in Vanes Martirosyan? You know what I'm saying? You just got to be catching these guys into lies. They're the biggest contradictors in the world, man. They're the biggest liars. They don't even exaggerate. They just straight up lie. These guys want no easy fight. Otherwise, you would have fought them, fought Sergiy Shevchenko. That would have been no deal, no issue to make for May 5th. But you didn't, though. You fought Vanes Martirosyan. That's an easy fight. Because they respected all of these guys at the bottom, man. They respected the two mandatories, Sergiy and Jermall. And they respect Canelo. They talking about, we deserve 50-50 and this and that. You don't deserve shit versus Canelo, man. Canelo's a cash cow. People come to see Canelo with or without Golovkin. They got to remember that. You go do your own thing and see how much money you make fighting Sergiy Shevchenko. See if you can make whatever 15, 20 million he fought versus Golovkin. You couldn't make that in 15 fights fighting the rest of the middleweight division. You don't even got 15 fights left in you. So each one of your paydays is $1 million. Without without Canelo, you $1 million fighter. That's it. On HBO. 1.5, 2 at the most. They acting like they on their high horse. Of course, Oscar and Canelo feel like they on their high horse because they got options. He gonna sell regardless. He's a cash cow in boxing. You ain't no cash cow. And then to get on and talk about the belts, talking about unifying with Billy Joe Saunders. Oh, that fight too hard to make. We just talked about it in the Billy Joe Saunders injury video. They had a deal in place. Billy Joe Saunders said, I'll take the same deal before I go to Kazakhstan and I fight him in Kazakhstan. You know what? They don't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders, bro. You got to read into the bullshit, man. They don't want to fight Billy Joe, man. Why they want to fight Billy Joe? Because they seen what Billy Joe can do. He can box and move. And not only can he box and move, he can turn you. He not going to do a lot of excessive movement. They can't keep up with that foot speed and that slickness that Billy Joe Saunders got. They know it's going to be a long, tough night for Golovkin. If Canelo Alvarez can move like that versus him, it's going to be a long night for Golovkin. They don't want that fight. They saying all these guys are easy, but they not trying to jump in there with nobody. All they talked about was being unified champion, being undisputed champion. That's all they would talk about. Oh, be undisputed. When Billy Joe Saunders was looking like trash, they was wanting to run that contract over there. Now, he looking like a live body. They don't want no smoke. No smoke. This whole interview, they got to stop this dude for talking, man. He shouldn't be representing Team Golovkin, man, because he keep contradicting himself. And then he said, oh, yeah, all of them easy. All the work is easy. But you was the same guy on Dante's Boxing Nation that was crying while Jermall Charlo was a mandatory. Oh, there's no way he deserved this fight, man. We won't fight him, man. No, we don't want to fight him, man. WBC forced it, then we consider it. We'll fight him then. But, man, no, we're not going to go out our way to fight him. Like, come on, man. And then this interview with Michelle Phelps, I'm going to link in the description. Shout out to Behind the Gloves. He says, people know who Golovkin is without a belt, man. We don't need a belt. I'm pretty sure Golovkin can pick and choose the belts he want to have. He about to drop some motherfucking belts, bro. Like I said, he should. If he don't want to fight the best, stop holding the division up. Let Danny Jacobs get up in there and get a belt and fight for a belt. Let Sergiy Shevchenko fight Andrade for a belt. Let Jermall Charlo get his belt and fight Danny Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Let that happen, man. Stop holding the division up because because your fighter's a pussy. He don't want to lose. And everybody know he getting old. And I heard Vanes Martirosyan hurt him. He said, she was like, yeah, I did a Twitter poll that 90% of the fans out of 10,000 people said, Golovkin deserves a 50-50. Yeah, those casual fans. They don't know shit about boxing and the ins and outs of boxing. That motherfucker don't deserve 50-50 shit. Take your 60-40 ass and get your ass in the ring and fight Canelo. Because if you really wanted to redeem yourself, it ain't about the money. And everything about them the money. At the end of the day, what BoxRec gonna say? He came up short in his first big fight. His only big fight of his career, his only crossover fight, he came up short. The fans can say it till they blue in their face that he won. He didn't fucking win the fight. It was a draw. And I thought Canelo edged him. You know, he didn't fight with the same tenacity and the same aggressiveness that he fought versus them other guys. Even Danny Jacobs. He was a little bit more aggressive with Danny Jacobs, but he didn't sell out like that. He got pieced up and he lost that fight. Nobody, he don't go back and talk about how he lost to Danny Jacobs. A guy who been iced on the chin before and dropped by Sergiy Jermall, he didn't go back and talk about that, huh? He didn't go back to the archives and think about, oh, yeah, we had a close fight with Danny Jacobs that most people thought we lost. And you could tell on Golovkin's face after the fight, he thought he lost. And then with the Canelo fight, you know, then you crying that you got jobbed on the motherfucking cards, but at the end of the day, you jobbed Danny Jacobs on the card in his own city. Because they didn't want to see two hype jobs go down at the same time in Chocolito and Triple G. It was a business. They wanted that Canelo fight to go on. And in the Canelo fight, it wasn't even that good. Golovkin didn't even do what he supposed to do. He was supposed to dispose of Canelo Alvarez. And with that piss poor performance he put on, you don't deserve no fucking 50-50. If you would have destroyed him and knocked him out like you supposed to, then you deserve 50-50. Then you win a shotgun. But you got a second-rate, great value promoter, man. You don't got a name brand promoter. You got a great value promoter that don't got no juice in the sport of boxing. Okay? You know, this dude want to go around, Abel Sanchez parading like he got the greatest fighter in the world. Yeah, motherfucker ain't great at all. Ain't shit great about him. He got some good qualities. He got some good power. But his career, it's a facade. Want to make him look better than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he beat Curtis Stevenson, David Lemieux. He beat Gabriel Rosado. He ain't did shit. Talking about guys, easy work. But you fight, if Sergey Shevchenko was so easy, why you didn't fight him on May 5th? If Jermall Charlo was so easy, why you already pulling out saying, oh, no, you know what, man? Let the WC face it, man. We're not fighting with Jermall Charlo. On 2 occasions, he did an interview with Dante Boxing Nation and he said they don't want to smoke with Jermall Charlo. 2 occasions. Now, all of a sudden, you guys leak, y'all want to price yourself out with Canelo, talking about y'all want 50-50. Them motherfuckers ain't trying to fight nobody, man. And at the same time, he ain't trying to move up. He was trying to move up and fight Carl Frost and Chavez Jr. All of a sudden, now, he don't want to move up. Like, man, shut the back door, man. Shut the front door, man. Dude is a fraud, man. Dude is a fraud. He could have fought Sergey May 5th if he was easy work. Then turn around if he don't get Canelo, fight Jermall. And fight Jermall Charlo, that'd have been a very, very good win on his belt, man. That'd have been a real thorough win, disposing of a young guy that had a lot of hype around him and doing what you're supposed to do and handling your business. But they scared, man. They don't want no fighter that's gonna push back, man. That's gonna have some resistance, man. Only reason they fought Canelo because it was for the M's. They don't want to fight no fighter that's a threat. They just want to rack up fake ass title defenses when they ain't fought no fucking body, man. And they want to try to make it seem like they all about that life. They ain't about shit, man. No, it's not about the belts no more. Gennady bigger than the belts. Gennady Golovkin ain't bigger than them belts, bro. Niggas don't rock with Golovkin like that, man. They don't rock with him like Canelo, Floyd, Makoto. He don't come equipped with fan bases like that. And if he did, he'd do better on pay-per-view. Yo, you going right back to HBO after Dark Fighter, after this Canelo shit don't jump off. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, one big fight, big drama show. No, he don't want big drama show. He want low risk, high reward fights. And I can't believe this dude, Abel Sanchez, the end this came off and said all these guys was easy work. But ain't none of this easy work get no work on May 5th. They went for easy work in Violence Monterosi. Like I said, Abel Sanchez is a clown, man. He's a clown little dude, man. Clown. That motherfucker just trying to make it look good and shit like that. They know Golovkin. Give up them fucking belts, like he said. Drop them belts. He said next week we should know something. Drop them motherfucking belts. Just keep your WBA belt, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep running from that Canelo negotiation. Crime for 50-50, beating y'all chest like y'all don't deserve 50-50. He'd be fine without Golovkin. You know what I'm saying? He was fine after that Floyd Mayweather shit. He was fine after Laurie. He was fine after Trout, after controversial wins. Be fine after this. You know what I'm saying? Drop your belts, and then go fight Ryder Murata sometime at the end of the year. And just leave the sport alone, man. Because the real dudes know what's up with these frauds, man. And if you can't see it now, man, you a busted too. But it's TBC and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. Don't forget, I got the interview in the description with Michelle Phelps. Also, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Twitter. Links in the description. Y'all know what it is. TBC and more. We gone.